experiment is making cheese. To make this, you will need milk and lemon juice. The citric acid from the lemon juice reacts with the milk to separate the curds and the whey, which the curds are. In addition to the milk and lemon juice, you will need a pot, some cheesecloth, a sifter, and a bowl or container to collect the curds from the whey, a cooking thermometer, and a spoon, a stirring spoon. First, we're going to add 2 cups of milk. I'm not adding any heat to the milk because I want to see what happens to the milk at first. Now we are going to add 5 milliliters of lemon juice. Which should react with the milk to create little curds of the cheese. And we still haven't added any heat yet.
All right, pull your spoon out and let's see what it looks like. See if it has any cheese on it. Hold it up here where I can see it. Okay, do you see anything on there?
Nope.
All right, stir it around.
Now I'm going to add another 5 milliliters of lemon juice again because nothing was happening to the milk. Smells good.
All right, I'll see if anything's on your spoon. You see anything? Or
Kind
no?
of. Right here.
Is it like curds? It's like little solid pieces?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I think. Now turn the heat on to 7 at high. We're going to heat this up to 185 degrees with our cooking thermometer. Not there.
Okay, what's the temperature?
65.9.
Okay, do you see anything?
66.2.
You see anything yet?
Just on my spoon.
That's it. Okay, so what temperature are we at, Elly?
155.
Okay, we'll take that out and let's stir some more.
So we've added 10 more milliliters of lemon juice and we're starting to see some reacting.
Yeah, you got nice cheese on your spoon and on the sides of the, looks kind of like grits now. All right, so I'm gonna check the temperature for
And
you.
you can see some of the yellow, that's the whey.
Oh yeah, that's right, you sure can see the colors separating.
So far, it's not turning out right, so we're still adding 10 milliliters of lemon juice. So far we've added 40 milliliters of lemon juice. And every time we're getting more curds, which does not smell pleasant. So now we have stopped stirring, temperature around 200, and so we're seeing a lot of things right now with the separation from the curds in the way. So let's start stirring it.
Okay, and we also add a little more lemon juice
Like
to
we said before.
hopefully make some more solids, but we're not making any big chunks, but we're making lots of little pieces. So we've kind of let it we've let it sit so we can see she's not going to stir it. We're going to see if it kind of separates a little bit. You can see the whey kind of boiling there and pushing the curds, the actual cheese out of the way.
Okay, now let's stir it. Can we stir now? I want to see what happens.
All right, stir.
Busies.
Okay.
Ooh!
And now Ellie's going to be very careful, and she's going to pour it through the strainer.
And cheesecloth.
The cheesecloth.
Into my Pyrex bowl.
Okay, so you're going to be very careful there.
Let me turn off the heat.
Okay, do you want to double that cloth over first? All right, very good. Now be very careful. Just flip it over. Turn it over. Dump it on in there. All right, so how does it look?
Very nasty.
But you got a lot of stuff, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And we're still watching it. And as you can see, it's kind of evaporating right here. I think.
Okay, so we can see all the way down in the bottom. And hold on a minute, just let that drain out. Don't fold it up yet. And we'll kind of see how that goes. But there's the cheese.
Right here, now it's yellow, and the cheese right here. Okay, that
Okay,
was
so what do you think about that?
I don't think that really turned out that well. I think.
But there's more cheese than we thought when we were stirring that pot,
Yeah,
don't you
because it
think?
was so tiny, but I think that it wasn't clumping.
Okay, do you think we added too much lemon juice or not enough?
No, not enough.
Okay, so we definitely started off with not enough, and we kept having to add it to get the cheese to come out. So now in a minute, we're going to do something completely different. Okay, tell them what you're doing, Ellie.
So now I put my handy little elastic on this to squeeze out the whey so we can only get the cheese. And I'm just taking my handy little spoon, my wand, and squeezing it out. Just not too big. Try not to. Okay.
Okay, now Ellie has made some, her cheese. She's taken it out of the cheesecloth and added a little salt with,
Garlic.
right here it's a roasted garlic and sea salt blend.
Good.
And so she's going to taste it.
I recommend it.
So here we go. Is it any good? Why is your face all puckered up?
Because we put a lot of lemon juice in it.
Oh, it tastes like lemon juice? So that means we added a lot more than we needed if you can still taste all that. It didn't all react out.
I would make Mama taste it. So now I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. As you can see, I already added 1 cup of milk. So now I'm going to add 2 cups. Should have just done 4 half cups. So it'd be not so less.
This is a little not too easy, huh?
So now I'm going to add 2 1/4 cups. It sounds like a lot, but it's only 50 milliliters. So I'm going to add 2 of them.
So how much is that all together?
100 milliliters.
No.
50
2 times 50.
That's 100.
Oh, I thought you said 400. Sorry. All right, pour it in there. Dump it in there. Go. You got to just tip that thing up and do it quick. That's perfect.
And then I'm going to put the little thingy back on and shake it.
Okay. Now, do you think when we close the lid you might get some gas coming off?
Yeah.
Maybe from the reaction?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to be careful about that. So
Okay, now I'm going to put the lid back on, but afterwards, after I shake it, I'm going to undo the lid.
okay, hurry up and do it.
And so now, watch this.
Okay, now crack it.
I'm going to crack it a little bit here. I can.
All right. Do you hear any gas? Or not?
Nope.
Did you hear anything go? Psh?
Nope. That worked better.
Do you see a lot of solids?
It's thick.
Hold that spoon up.
I don't see any solids, I just see thickness. This is the one that I did overnight without any heat, and I just let it sit at room temperature.
All right, let's take a look at it and see what you see in the jar. Leave it there for a second. Tell me what you see.
I see clumps, bubbles, disgustingness, cheese clumps.
All right. So now what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to pour it through my cheesecloth
Okay.
strainer into the bowl.
All right.
Let's get some live action here.
Okay.
Oh. That's disgusting.
All right. So how's it?
I feel like we got more like this.
Really?
Because I saw bigger clumps.
Well, it doesn't look like there's a lot in the bottom. Does it look yellow like the other?
It looks like a lot.
All right. Now here's what you're going to do.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Now, since a lot of it's not coming out, I'm going to squeeze it out. This is nasty. Daddy.
You're doing great.
Do you know how disgusting this is?
All right. You have.
Look at this. This is different. Trust me. Look at it. Just look at it.
Okay. So it's a lot more liquidy, even though you can't get really any more liquid to come out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so how much liquid do we have compared to yesterday? Yesterday we had
We
what?
have like about the same.
The same amount of liquid, huh? It's actually a little more, I think, because you had about 12, right at 12 ounces, and this is going to be a little more, closer to a full
Because we
pint,
put more
which
lemon
is
juice
16
in.
inches. Well, not really. We didn't put probably as much in this one.
You just told me to squirt it.
All right, push it down one more time. Let's see what we got. Yeah, a lot more liquid in there. Okay, now the question is, when you take it out and put it on the plate, what do you think it's gonna be? You gonna get any good solids like yesterday or not? No.
Okay, let me just try squeezing over my hands.
So what are you doing now?
I'm undoing it.
What are you doing?
I'm undoing it. The cheese.
Okay.
It looks more like yogurt.
Okay, let's not splatter it anywhere. Okay. Now, can you take the back off, or is it all stuck to the cloth?
It's stuck inside.
Is it trapped between, or is it?
It's trapped between. This looks like yogurt.
Okay.